joining us also from The Simpsons, one of my favourite comedians, Harry Shearer is here. There you go. Some people are a little confused. He's not yellow. Now, you'll know Harry from his role as Derek Smalls in the cult film Spinal Tap. There he is. Oh, because I have met him before. Harry plays all those great characters in The Simpsons, like Ned Flanders.
Oakley dokley, neighboury. Can't wait to be on the show with you.
Dr. Hibbert.
I diagnosed split sides, cracked ribs, and a strained funny bone.
And, of course, Mr. Burns.
Smithers, you idiot. This isn't Parkinson. Get that Irish homosexual off the stage.
Let's get them on! Later with the music from Scottish rockers Travis. But first, I just what about Harry? It's actor and comedian Harry Shearer! Woo! Woo!
Hello.
Time in. There he is! And one of our for the riches, it's actor and comedian Eddie Izzard! Woo!
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
Have a seat. Look, both.
Who knew? Welcome all.
Thank you.
I asked for both.
Red and white?
No, white and water.
Oh, okay, you have both.
So you can get more drunk during the show and then sober up a little bit, you know, with the water.
Clever.
White
Yeah.
and more white.
Now listen, obviously...
You were turning away from us.
I was.
Were there other guests over there?
No, yeah. Met them. Obviously, very successful now. But going back to the beginnings, now, I don't mean to appear rude, Harry, but because you don't seem old. You really don't seem
Thank
old.
you.
But
Yeah.
you were in an Abbott and Costello film.
Yes, that's true.
Which seems incredible.
It seems incredible to me.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm not so old. He doesn't know his own name.
Graham, I remember this, too. Yeah.
You were 3 years old, or?
It was my prenatal work.
All right.
Yeah. I worked for a day in an Abbott Costello movie, and it was only with Costello, so I don't remember Abbott.
It's extraordinary that, you know, that you then kept going in really cool, popular shows. That's an
Well, I
amazing
got out of show business for a while. I thought that, well, that was nice. I was, you know, you act as a child, and you think, now I'm going to have a grown-up career and be a serious person. And I tried that for a couple of years and thought, oh my God, no.
And I know you've been fired a couple of times. Were those from regular jobs or from acting jobs?
No, I've never been fired from an acting job. I've been fired from radio. I have a radio show, and I was fired originally. First time, it was
The first time.
First time. There was a guy on the radio in Los Angeles who had a little career, midday.
That little career.
Midday show, entertaining, titillating housewives and truck drivers by taking phone calls from women talking about their sex life. And his comic shtick was that he always used kind of weird euphemisms for body parts. And so I did a piss take on his show using the real names of body parts. I got fired for saying the word penis. Yeah, and the general manager, whose cologne I can still smell to this day, said to me these words, unforgettable. I could understand if it was shit or fuck, but penis?
He thought that through.
Yeah,
He knew what he liked to hear.
And you, sir, obviously, now, because you're an...
I was going to say, I haven't been fired. I quite,
Yet.
you know... I mean, kicked out of school is the coolest thing.
Ooh.
And I never was. And it's kind of boring if you weren't, you know?
Were you never kicked out of school?
No. I wish I was. I mean, don't you? It's something you need to have on your CV. Kicked out of school for something like climbing a drain pipe and trying to. Yeah.
I was never kicked out.
No.
No, I just waited till it ended. I noticed that it did finish.
Yeah. At university, I was sort of kicked out, but not really. They actually just let me. They actually said we don't care. They didn't even say go. I just said, can I stay? I've got naught in my exams. And they said, oh, that's not very good. and I actually said to the professor, I didn't want to waste your time because I knew I was going to fail. And he said, oh, thank you. But my way of backing out of maths exams.
But now you're in Hollywood.
Yes, yes. So because of not passing my maths exams, yes.
It is because when you were starting out in busking and stuff, you wanted
Yeah.
to be an actor, didn't you?
Yeah, no, when I was 7, I wanted to be an actor. And then I wasn't getting any parts at school, and then...
I love that I wasn't getting any parts. at
Well, I
school.
wasn't. And that's either because they couldn't see how really good I was, or because I was shit. And I can't tell. Really can't tell.
There is that kind of thing that happens to English actors. They get to Hollywood, and they are the baddie, it seems to be. And you played a couple of baddies, but you haven't really gone down the baddie route. You kind of avoided the baddie.
There was a thing. There is a thing where you can end up playing bad guys, which is because of the English. The British were, you know, Revolutionary War, the Americans thing, and all the bad guys, like the Star Wars. You know, the Death Star was just full of British actors.
Yeah.
And going, are they coming? Shall we kill them now? Except that James Earl Jones was going, the force is strong with that one, the one on the left, and him, the guy with the hat, and all this kind of stuff. So they were always the bad guys. But I thought if you come from comedy and then you go and do a dramatic role, people have a baggage problem. They look at you and they go, he's going to do this any minute. You know, Jim Carrey, I think, suffers from this.
Yes.
He plays a serious role and people go, isn't he about to do something that's kind of full on? And so I thought, don't go that way. And I thought if you actually play a psychotic character, a really twisted character, it's kind of more linked to comedians. Like you could go for me, because you've got a lot of, you know...
Madness.
Madness, and you've got the baggage of being Graham
Mad.
Norton, yeah? You've got the baggage of you.
Yes.
And so if you appeared in a drama, they go, it's Graham, he's he's in the thing in a drama. But if you played a psychotic character, they go, oh, I thought he was like that. And there's a route through. This was what I analysed. There's a route through psychotic characters that people say, well, that's just one step away from comedy.
But listen, very quickly, I just want to talk to you about, because you've finished the Valkyrie now, or Valkyrie?
Valkyrie is, the film is finished filming, but it's coming out in Boxing Day, I think it is.
And it's you in a film with Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Is he like a closed book?
No, he has to be somewhat close. He's not going to say, come on, look, I'll show you drawings I did when I was 12. That's not his main drift. But, you know, when he goes to openings of films, he signs lots of autographs, and he's very...
Endlessly.
Yeah, well, he goes out and does that. And that is, you know, some people don't do it at all, so you can make your own judgments on that. But in the filming, he was going up to the extras and saying hello and shaking hands and talking to the German people who were playing extras.
And now, you filmed in Germany, because it's all about a plot to kill Hitler.
It is. It's about the German High Command in 1944. In about July, after D-Day had happened, they tried to take Hitler out.
And who do you play?
I play Ernst. I don't play Ernst. I play. Who do I play? I played.
Cut!
Hang on. It's the wine.
Is he a German?
Yeah.
Hans?
Hang on.
Is it Hans?
His names walk out of my head. My dad's got this thing too. I'm younger than him.
Klaus?
That's not it's General Erich.
Is it Herr somebody?
Hang on.
Angela?
It was over a year ago. Hang on, I'll look it up.
Angela?
I'll look up.
That's a
one
woman name.
Okay.
He's a real guy.
You Google yourself, we'll chat. Oh, you got it.
Very quick. No, I just needed to look away from it and get General Erich Feldgiebel. Or General Erich
How can you forget
Yes, exactly.
Worth waiting for.
You can see the film at the moment. If you look on Yahoo movie trailers, it's on there at the moment. It's a really good trailer. And they actually did the execution of Stauffenberg in the place where he was actually shot. So it was really quite moving that they took the people back there and they recreated exactly as it was. And they
So you've given away the ending of the film now.
Well, no, not really.
And they don't kill Hitler.
Hitler did.
Plot to kill Hitler. Did it work?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like the Titanic in that. Remember you went in the Titanic? A lot of people want to watch the Titanic, and oh my God, the boat went down. Well, didn't see that coming. You know?